All right, this is Easy Rider, and we're coming down Interstate 81, 77 on the way to Charlotte. All right, this is Interstate 81. I'm about very close to 200 miles into the ride. Thought I'd just do some narration as we go. Hopefully I can marry this up. I'm talking as I go. How am I doing that? I've got my Sena headset wired to my phone, and hopefully I can sync the GoPro in Insta360 so that it matches. You won't be able to see my lips move probably through the tinted glass, which may be good because I probably will never get the sync exactly right. There we go. So that was a pocket of crap that you'll see on these interstates, particularly in the mountains. Everyone kind of bunches up. Notice everyone's in the left lane. You just end up passing them on the right lane. Nothing you can do about it. I can do pretty well with the motorcycle. Everyone hates 81. I don't hate 81. I kind of like 81. It's a lot better than 95. Oh, we got someone coming up faster than me. And it's got lots of mountains. Look at these mountains we're in. We're just getting ready to go into the mountains. These will turn into very close to the Blue Ridge Mountains. And actually we'll come very close to a turnoff for the Blue Ridge Parkway. We're not going to go quite that far. 81 will eventually go into Knoxville, Tennessee. We're not going to do that. We're going to turn off on Interstate 77 and then head into North Carolina and into Charlotte. This is a 435 mile ride, I think, total for it. It is a beautiful day for riding. It is actually cool on the skin, and there's no sun. It's very, very cloudy up above. I thought I was going to have to turn off the super hot weather gear, but I did not. So it feels just about perfect. Engine's loving the cool breeze. It's got lots of power. I've done one quick stop on the way here. I want to knock out a little bit more. I need to get some food for lunch in a bit, but I got some time. Probably going to hit Charlotte before 6 p.m., maybe 5 and 6 tonight. And I've got a tourist spot I'm going to hit on the way. I think in about another 100 miles. Oh, we got a truck. Let's go around the truck here. Whoa, here we go. That's why he went around. I see him. There we go. So in about 100 miles, I'll have a tourist spot I want to drop off on, and that is Andy Griffith's police car. I have taken a couple of shots there before with my buddy Neil one time in the past. So if I think I'm doing well all the time, and so far I'm doing well all the time, I'll stop and get a couple of drone shots and maybe some nice shots of the car. There's a guy with a barbecue stand right nearby, and it's his police car. It doesn't run. I don't know if it ever really ran. I think it ran one time during the series, Andy Griffith show. So he was on the show. I think he was an extra, or he helped out with some of the back stuff on the show back in the day. And he managed to acquire, again, I think his cousin or something, the police car. So it is sitting underneath the road sign off an exit, and he's set up his barbecue place kind of nearby. I have eaten his barbecue, and so I'm going to have lunch someplace else. I'm sorry. It's a very nice car. You have to worry. So he has this setup. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take pictures of it. He's handicapped. He's in a wheelchair, and he makes all of the barbecue and hot dogs and hamburgers, and God help you if you eat one of the hamburgers, in his little hut setup, and then he's got like a pulley system that brings it down to you in a basket. I'm not kidding. Let's see what we've got for repeat. Okay, we'll just kind of keep going past these trucks. We just keep it moving. Never bully a truck. Ever, especially if you're on a motorcycle. It just does not end well. They can't stop. They're generally very good drivers, and they know how to stay in their lane and keep a constant speed. They do not maneuver quickly, and they will not maneuver quickly. They'll just let them hit you, or let you hit them. So don't mess with trucks. Old days, motorcycles used to get real close to the back of trucks because they could draft off in the back and burn almost no fuel. And that is stupid. Don't do that. I'm right in the wake of this truck. I'm getting a lot of buffeting right now. That's okay. I got a big bike. It's not bothering me. I just can't see around it. So wait till he clears this truck. There. So hey, thanks for joining me on a lovely ride in the mountains on I-81. We're gonna pick it up. I think we got a clear here and move this around here. It is a Friday. I had taken the day off work, and I'm enjoying my day off. And this is what I'm doing with it. Yeah, we're turning up to a higher speed turn coming up here. I want to get around this truck. Not being that. I understand why. He's on a downhill. He doesn't maneuver. I'm going to have to. There we go. He's a good guy. I know the speed limit says 60 on the turn. I might be doing more than 60. I'm not going to talk about it on the recording. Don't do that. That's just one of those little blockages. Overall, traffic has been heavy, but has not been slow. Even when it's been heavy, the speed really has still been around 60 or 70. I have a cruise control on the bike, so I can relax for a second, relax the hand off the throttle. In 6 hours of turning the throttle, it's a little tiring.
All right, so the weather did not hold. It was wonderful out there for a bit, first 250 miles, but rain, and not like a light shower. So here's me taking off. I changed under the bridge back there. I thought I'd do a recording of riding in the rain. It's wet. It's wet. I got a good rain suit, so I'm pretty dry underneath there. This was just about the worst type of rain. This is where it's sporadic and heavy, so you don't really get a chance to either stay in the rain gear and be cool and dry. What happens is the sun then comes out and you overheat in the rain gear, then you take the rain gear off, and then half an hour later you got to put it back on again because it's coming down. You can see here this is quite a bit here coming down. So I'm pretty good. I got good tires on here. I'm cruising along, not doing anything crazy. You'll see me crack my visor a little bit because it'll steam up with just there I go, with the temperature change inside the visor and outside. I do have some Rain-X on the outside of it, which really helps out. Don't have waterproof gloves. I'm just letting these gloves get wet. I've gone through waterproof gloves for hot weather, and I don't know. Everyone's got their preferences on there. I don't really care about them. I do waterproof gloves for cold weather. That's like critically important here. But as we go here, here's a car coming up on my left here. I'm just going to let him go by. I've got it set up a pretty easy pace, and just going to keep on cruising down to Charlotte. I did get there about the same time as I was planning, before 6 o'clock. And the pictures I had of Andy Griffith's police car earlier were not taken on this trip down. I took them on the way back. On the way back, it was beautiful weather. Didn't rain at all, and sunny, and cool breeze, and it was just wonderful. So I had plenty of time to stop and get some of the Andy Griffith's police car photos on there. It looks like the barbecue stand, he's no longer there. Looks like he's cashed out, as it were. Probably for the best after having tasted those burgers. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll play this just a little bit longer so you could just hear the rain hitting me and see the roads, and signing off. It's Arthur at Easy Rider.